Oh,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of a Brew for Two podcast. I'm your host, Brad, along with my co-host, Eric.
Hello.
We are here on, this is episode 25 for us, and we have a lot of things to talk about. So here's it. Let us tell you about our weeks. Well, we've been in, not a lot really. It's been happening because we've been in in isolation. We've been in.
Most people in isolation. I've still been working. Like I worked 4 days this week,
Wow.
which is very surprising because I didn't think I was going to be working 4 days this week. And then I went in on Tuesday, and then it just turned out that I guess 6 of our drivers are now off. So there's 4 of us to cover all of Ontario. So
Perfect.
yeah. So yesterday, this is my delivery route. Yesterday, I started in Thorold, went to Welland, went out to Dunnville, Port Colborne, Ridgeway, Crystal Beach, Fort Erie, Niagara Falls, and then back to Fawn Hill, or back to Thorold.
Well, at least you stayed in the region.
Yeah, but the thing, the craziest part about that was only 15 stops. I was done at 2:30. There's a lot of driving. That's all it was. Because nobody's really ordering anything because, well, no one's really, like, people are open, but unless they're selling a lot of takeout.
Everybody's deemed essential.
Well, yeah. Well, did you see that shit this week?
Yeah. Well, I skimmed it.
He was supposed to release that huge list about all these places are going to be closed and this place is closed, but nothing actually closed. Like everything that was open originally, like for takeout and delivery, is still open. Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Like
I've been keeping busy by not actually keeping busy, but I got last week we were playing Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
For the Xbox One. It's a really great game. It's really, really fun. And it's the first game in a while to make me rage quit at something.
Yeah, see, listeners, he says he loves it and it's so much fun. But last night there was tweets and voice clips and of him just getting so angry at this video game.
Yeah, no, I was super mad because there's this demon called the Marauder, and he's one of the hardest demons in the game to kill. Just because, like, I can handle the big guys no problem because the big guys are slow, and I can handle everybody else too because they're very. I can handle all the demons fine. The 2 demons I have trouble with are the Marauder.
Yeah. And
there's a guy that he's kind of on this kind of hovercraft.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. I forget his name, but he's another one I have trouble with. But he's easy too because all you do is take out your plasma gun and shoot him a bunch of times because that will deactivate his shield if you shoot him with the plasma gun, and then shoot the hovercraft.
Yeah, then he falls to the ground or whatever.
Or no, he doesn't fall to the ground. He will still be alive, but that way he's easier to kill. Anyway, but the Marauder, he's just like every time, like only a couple guns work on him. Not all the guns work on him.
Yeah.
So and like if you like try to use your plasma gun on him, he's constantly shielding. If you try to use anything else, I posted a passive aggressive letter to I'm just like, I said dear Bethesda, but then somebody was like, Bethesda didn't make the game, dumbass, and I'm just like,
no, but they published it.
Yeah, but I'm like, no, but they had a part of it, so that's why I'm just like mad. It's like, and
it's close enough.
this one guy, I posted on Reddit, and this guy was just like privately messaged me on Reddit, and like, you're a dumbass, and I'm like, fuck you, bud. Like, you have some balls to like message somebody you don't know to call him a fucking ass, a fuckhead.
Yeah, and
he messaged me saying like, that's the stupidest post I've ever seen.
Okay, it's probably number one. There's probably a lot stupider.
Yes, it's Reddit.
Yeah, it's Reddit. And number 2, it's fucking Reddit. Who gives a shit, dude? If you don't like it, downvote it or literally post your comment on it instead of trying to DM the original poster, like the OP. Like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
But it went like, dear Bethesda.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on the level Taurus Nabad, or whatever it was called. And I am having trouble with this level.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with this level. And why put the Marauder?
Yeah.
Why put the Marauder up against with the big guy, the cyber guy that shoots acid at you?
Yeah.
And the other guy who's like tall and armored and kind of fast all at once, please. And then that's why I was having trouble. But like the other times, the only times I've had trouble with the Marauder was the first time I was trying to beat him because he was a boss before the end of the level.
Okay.
And that time. Other times have been fine because I have like good distance. I have good social where I am. I have good awareness of where I am, so I could easily beat him. But like it was on like a small platform with a bunch of guys coming after you, and it was just I was getting angry, and I posted that on Reddit, and the guy kind of came after me on Reddit. I'm just like, you're sitting at home playing video games like I am. Shut up.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, and that also you're not really a crazy FPS player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not your forte, so it's not going to be something you're just going to be amazing at. Like,
no, exactly.
You post exactly, and Reddit's for shit posting. You're posting with something that just annoys you. That's Reddit. Like,
yeah, and then but that game is 100% a learning curve. That game, 100%. Oh, yeah. There is 100% a learning curve. Actually, after when you first saw me playing it,
yeah,
I was terrible.
Oh yeah,
I'm now sort of good at it.
Good.
Because I'm just like, oh shit, I'm running out of ammo. Chainsaw. Oh shit, I don't like. Oh shit, I'm running out of
armor.
Flamethrower.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, oh, I'm almost out of health. Kill.
Yeah.
And like, so I have gotten the game mechanics. And I don't get as mad when I die now because of it happens. You're gonna die a lot. Another thing that pisses me off about the game though are the puzzles in the game.
I mean that's Doom.
I know, but like not all puzzles piss me off in that game. Some of them do, because it's just like you hit something and then you're like, shit, where's the other thing? Like, I know it's around here somewhere. Like,
have you been looking up any guides for the game at all?
I've been constantly like going on YouTube, typing in the level I'm at, walk through, and be like, oh, that's how you figure it out. Okay.
Okay. No, see, I was gonna say if you were trying to figure it out by yourself and you were figuring it out, that's pretty good. But you're looking up walkthroughs, so it's not.
Well, some of them I can, and then some of them I can't because I'm just like, I have no fucking clue. Like, yeah. I'll stumble across like a button, push. But then I'm like, I have no fucking clue where the other button is. So I've been playing a lot of Doom. Also, I watched a couple movies this week.
Well.
That movie with John Cena that recently came out called Playing with Fire. It was a kid's movie, Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly funny. Surprisingly, another emotional tearjerker. It's a tearjerker kind of movie, but it's surprisingly funny. And I also watched Constantine with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah, and the good one.
Yeah.
I don't find Keanu Reeves that great as Constantine. I mean, I find the actor now.
I like the movie in general.
Oh, okay.
Like, not so much the story, like whatever the hell they're doing in the movie, but just I don't know, just the feel of it, and just like way shit happens is kind of cool. That's why I enjoy it.
Yeah,
and it's Keanu Reeves. Like, I like Keanu Reeves, so.
Yeah, and then I watched Knives Out today before you came over.
Oh yeah, was it good?
Yeah, it was really good.
What's it on? Is it on anything or
no? Cineplex has a lot of movies.
24-hour rental, whatever it is.
Yeah, I just rented it because that's what I'm doing now. They have Birds of Prey up right now.
I know.
But you can't rent it yet.
No, you can buy it though.
You can buy it, but I'm just like, I don't really want to buy it. I want to rent it, have it on my Cineplex app for a month, and then because I don't want to buy it because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And I don't want to really spend like the $20 on something I haven't seen.
I can understand that. It's $20 is $20, but
yeah,
I figured you would have got it. Honestly,
no, I was thinking about.
I was legitimately thinking like gonna come over here and be like, you would have said, oh yeah, I bought Birds of Prey. I'd be like, fuck yeah, we're watching it because I heard it's really good.
Yeah, no, I heard it's really good too, but I just like I would rather rent it than buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you can't just rent it. That's kind of weird.
I was surprised too because but actually I don't think I have it on. No, I don't. But actually, because of the COVID-19,
yeah,
we're getting a lot of movies that just came out in theaters on streaming services.
Yeah.
Because Bloodshot, that Vin Diesel movie that came out 2 weeks ago, it's already on the Cineplex app. Store.
Yeah, Cineplex is doing a lot of that. Even Disney Plus, all their movies are going straight on.
Onward, that movie with Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, is already going to be on Disney Plus. We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah. I think there's, also Rise of Skywalker. Yes. Rise of Skywalker?
Oh, Rise of Skywalker came out like months ago.
December.
It came out in December.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah, it's only been 2 months, but...
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like, you can't go
movies
buy
that are out right now are Invisible Man is on video on the demand now.
Yeah, I heard that
came out like a month ago.
Yeah.
So movies are coming to streaming services now because of this COVID-19.
Which is nice, but it's also really killing the movies right now. Movie theaters.
Oh, movie theaters are...
AMC has shut down everything in the States.
So I was watching I was listening to watching Fat Man Beyond because they do a video podcast at the Scum and Villainy Canteen at Hollywood Boulevard. I was watching that. You know what industry is dying now because of this? The comic book industry. Like, not so much like the Marvel, DC, nothing. No, they're
fine.
They're fine. But like the comic book shops.
Comic book shops have been dying since digital came out.
I know, but
it's not a new thing. It's been a little accelerated now, I would say.
They've been dying a slow death, yes.
Yeah,
but this might just quicken up the death.
Well, that and movie theaters have also been dying a very, very, very slow death over the last 20 years.
But people still like to go to movies, though.
People still do, but they are still not really making massive profits like they used to back in the day when you didn't have, when Blockbuster came out, or you didn't have Netflix now and Disney Plus and because of all these things, they're killing the theaters, and because of this now, like I would, if they were going to, like, let's say a Cineplex store, right? You want to rent a movie that's literally just in theaters now. You realistically should be able to rent it and watch it for the same price you would do the movie ticket, right? Mm-hmm. Like maybe you literally just watch it then. You could pause it, do whatever you want to do, but once it's done, when you're done watching it, you can't watch it again, right?
Did you know there's a place in Los Angeles where you can pay $20,000 a year for movies and it's like Netflix.
Yeah.
But it's $20,000 a year for movies that are out right now. You can get
why would you pay $20,000 when you can pay $10 and go to the theater?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know. I'm like,
I would hope it comes with your own private theater or something.
No, I think it comes with your own private theater.
Okay.
Like you get all the
you probably get to see the movies early. You probably get to your own movie, own private theater, bring whoever you want or whatever.
It's just like rich stuff. For the rich people.
Oh yeah.
But I found that out this week because I watched Batman Beyond with Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin.
Oh, okay.
And Mark Bernardin said something about that, and also I watched another movie, Luke Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh yeah, you watched that?
Yeah, and I didn't hate it.
No, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
Horrible.
I didn't hate it at all.
Their dynamic, I like Jason Statham and The Rock's dynamic because they're just kind of weird guys. Like, I feel.
Yeah.
But then I can't remember what her name was. His sister, who played Shaw's sister. Oh God. Yeah, I know her from other things, but I also know her from The Crown on Netflix because she plays Margaret.
Oh, okay.
Or just Margaret, like the Queen's sister.
My two favorite scenes in the movie are like when Ryan Reynolds shows up.
Oh yeah,
that was hilarious. And when Kevin Hart shows up.
Oh, Kevin Hart, the fucking Sky Marshal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then anytime. Oh. Yeah, but also.
And Ryan Reynolds is literally just playing Ryan Reynolds. Like, it's just.
Hi.
Or Ryan. He's either Ryan Reynolds or Van Wilder, but they're the same person basically. But
there is going to be a sequel.
I know
that for sure. They set it up and they've talked about there being a sequel.
It's been talked about for a while.
Who do you think the villain of that is going to be? Because he knows Dwayne, knows The Rock, he knows Hobbs.
I don't know because we didn't see him. We just heard his voice, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know who did his voice. Like, do you?
No, I don't know either. But he said but like that could be anybody.
Oh, it could be literally be anybody.
They could.
That's why they don't. That's why they have no idea. Like, well, fuck, I know a lot of people, man. Like,
but like, if like the movie really wants to be good, make it Ryan Reynolds. Make Ryan Reynolds the bad guy. Because
yeah.
Because
I don't know. Ryan Reynolds
because he was there was an after credit scene and it showed him doing some sketchy stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it could be,
it could be him. It's definitely not Kevin Hart. It's definitely not Mr. Sky Marshall. But I hope he's in the next one, just because comic relief, like in a nutshell.
Yeah, it was basically like The Rock and Friends, and The Rock and Friends. That's the other movie title that it could. Rock and Friends. Yeah, so that was pretty much my week. Other than that, wow. I watched basketball this week too.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I watched that movie because I was like, oh, basketball and Employee of the Month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I haven't watched that one in a long time.
Oh, it's so Employee of the Month is like I was just like, I forgot that Dane Cook was once huge in Hollywood.
Massive, yeah.
In like 2006.
Yeah.
Like I forgot
he did
about
that one, and then he did a movie where he was literally a sex god.
Good Luck Chuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
he would have sex with a woman and then they would get married the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like horrible or the best luck ever. I don't know.
So you know the kid from the kid that played young Jack Black in Tenacious D?
Yeah.
You know who he is now?
No.
Do you watch the Goldbergs?
No.
Okay, so he plays the older brother of the Goldbergs.
Oh, okay.
Also, that little kid was also in Good Luck Chuck as Chuck's best friend.
Oh.
Like, yeah, when he remember that flashback scene when he goes into the 7 Minutes in Heaven with that goth girl?
Good Luck Chuck.
In Good Luck Chuck.
Oh yeah.
So he's one of his buddies talking about blowjobs.
Oh.
And he's like, I bet she gave him a blowjob in there and stuff like that, even though he doesn't really know what a blowjob is. He's just saying words.
I never even realized that. But again, I guess I never would have. I never never really thought of that kid after Tenacious D, really.
Well, when we were watching Tenacious D, I looked up the cast and I'm like, oh, it's him. He's now the older brother, Barry, in the Goldbergs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been my week, watching movies and playing games. Because I'm not working because of this COVID-19.
Yeah.
But I'm getting paid. That's always fun.
That's good.
I think it's now time for us to jump into some news. What do you think?
I guess I haven't said anything about my week, but whatever.
I thought you did. Okay, we can talk about your
No, you've been talking about you for 20 minutes.
Well, go ahead, Derek.
I've done nothing all week. I played WoW all week. Because they're doing a double XP until the 20th of April, so I've just been doing that. And I started watching, actually, Designated Survivor. It's on Netflix with Kiefer Sutherland.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the hell it was, and I kind of just, I heard the description of it, and I'm like, fuck, whatever. And then I just am, almost on the first season. Yeah. It kind of just pulled me right in, and I'm like, fuck, this is actually good, and I really like Kiefer Sutherland. So, this is even better now. But that's been all my week. I really have not done anything besides work and World of Warcraft and watching that. That's all I've done. I've done nothing else. So
yeah.
Uneventful for me.
Yeah. Also, so newsworthy. Mandalorian season 2 has done its casting.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's coming out in the fall.
Yeah.
And
that's still happening because I thought they were getting pushed back because of COVID.
I'm not sure. It says they still are, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess, then, right?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Oh, sorry, the girl I'm seeing sent me stuff.
Oh,
so
shit.
Not that kind of thing.
Oh. Get my hopes up, and then you literally just slash them, and I'm like, God damn.
But yeah, so Mandalorian season 2 casting has cast Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson will play Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars live action in The Mandalorian season 2. Rosario Dawson has been in such movies as Clerks 2, Sin City, and Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Also, Michael Biehn is coming back to light. He played Kyle Reese in Terminator and Corporal Hicks in Aliens.
Oh, like the original Kyle Reese?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was still doing stuff.
Yeah, no,
I thought he like fell off the planet.
He hasn't done things for years.
I was gonna say, I thought he like fell off completely.
No, he did fall off the map completely. He hasn't done stuff for years, but
he's back now.
He's gonna be in the movie. The
new season.
The new season. Yeah. Sorry, movie, new season. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting season, The Mandalorian.
I thought they were done after one season. I thought that was the whole thing with it. Like they weren't doing more because it was like supposed to be the lead up to Rise of Skywalker, and then that was gonna be it.
Yeah.
So this next season gonna be like a walk up or a walk to like of the next Star Wars movie, or
probably not.
No.
It's gonna be its own thing. I think Giancarlo Esposito will still be the bad guy.
Yeah. I'm as long as Baby Yoda's in it, I don't care. And as long as it's not confirmed that it's not Baby Yoda, then I'm good. Because once it's actually like confirmed, and they're like, yeah, by the way, this is not Baby Yoda. This is like so and so. Until that time happens, it's Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I will believe it till I die.
Yeah.
Unless they tell me otherwise.
Yeah, but I actually watched a hilarious Giancarlo Esposito clip.
Yeah.
Because he was in a movie back in the 80s called crap, now it's escaping me. But there's this really funny video. It has Wesley Snipes in it.
Okay.
And it's just one of his first acting roles.
Oh, speaking of that, have we heard anything on the new Blade movie? Have they said like literally anything? I don't know if you've been cross paths with it at all, but I know I haven't. I haven't seen really much on it at all.
Yeah.
Wanna
yeah,
share with the class?
No. I just kind of really like this person, so
good.
Yeah, and good. I think it's gonna work out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does she have friends? I'm asking for a friend.
I was talking to her about this last night.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't.
Fuck.
Because her one friend is married. Her other friend is in a relationship, and like she asked me, it's like, do your guy friends just want to hook up? I'm like, no. Well, like my one friend does, but he doesn't want to admit it. My other friend wants a girlfriend. Like my other friend.
I'm lonely.
Yes. We need. and she was like, it's like your one friend just wants to hook up, and like,
oh yeah. But he'll never admit it, but that's exactly what he wants. Yeah.
Yes, he would never admit it, but that's exactly what he wants.
He doesn't want a girlfriend. He doesn't want anything else. He just literally wants to fuck.
and he just needs to get that out of his system. Really.
Yeah. Once he does, well. I mean, he was doing that, and then it's still not gone. So
yeah,
I don't know. It might be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle here.
Good show.
Yes, it is. What I've seen.
Yeah, but there was a Disney Plus subscriptions had tripled.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
So, given to what's going on in the world right now, most of us are stuck at home practicing self-isolation and social distancing. Not us.
Well, I mean, yes, us, because you're like 7 feet away, so that's technically social distancing.
There you go.
So we're good.
That has left many people looking for new streaming options. The winner here seems to be Disney Plus, as streaming services has been a massive surge in subscription recently.
Okay.
According to a new report, data collected from the analytics firm Antenna shows that from Saturday, March 14th to March 16th, the number of Disney Plus signups more than tripled when compared to the prior weeks.
See, I had seen this, and I had seen the numbers skyrocketed, but I literally just heard today Netflix in Canada has to throttle their service because there's so many people using it right now.
Yeah.
Like, so until Disney Plus does that, I don't know.
Yeah.
That honestly really does surprise me that there's that many people that have signed up for it, that has tripled in the last 2 weeks. That's just crazy to me. I know mine's canceled, but that's because I have nothing really to watch on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
oh,
you're still watching Disney Plus, right?
Barely.
No.
I barely.
That's why it surprised me that it's tripled over like 2 weeks. Like,
yeah,
who's watching it? Because like, what's something? Well, I mean, there's stuff to watch, but it's not.
Yeah. But like, yeah, there's stuff to watch, but it hasn't really tripled yet. It hasn't really. What's the word I'm looking for? It hasn't really got its niche yet that Netflix did.
No, it really hasn't. It was supposed to have that with The Mandalorian, and it's probably going to have that whenever the Marvel shows actually drop, whatever that actually happens now. I'm pretty sure a lot of them said they were pushing back production because of COVID. So until those come out, I don't know what kind of audience like Disney Plus is really having at this point. Kids, I would understand, and because they put like Frozen 2 on there and stuff now, parents are probably like, "Oh, my kid will watch Frozen 2 all day. There you go, put it on repeat." So,
and like also Disneyland being closed
for now. They're apparently going to be reopening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, they apparently were saying they're going to reopen their Disneyland and like Disney World in the States, which is just stupid if they do that.
So next bit of news. There's a Goonies TV show being made.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. You can see the Truffle Shuffle on the small screen.
Oh God, no.
Fans of the 1985 family adventure film The Goonies have heard talks for years about a potential sequel with director Richard Donner and stars Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, and Corey Feldman, sometimes offering hope and sometimes doubting it would ever happen. Variety reports that Goonies television series has been ordered by Fox. Instead of a sequel, remake, or reboot, however, the plot involves a substitute teacher named Stella Cooperter mentoring 3 students who are embarking on creating a shot-for-shot remake of the students' favorite film, The Goonies.
Okay.
Producer Gail Berman came up with the idea and worked on the pilot with Sarah Watson, who created the freeform series The Bold Type. Donner and his wife, Lauren Schuler-Donner, will executive produce with Berman and Watson, among others. The idea may have had some foundation. There you go. I got that.
Yeah, there.
Had some foundation in true stories of 3 teens in Biloxi?
Yeah, I don't even know. Biloxi?
Mississippi, who spent most of the 1980s filming a low-budget shot-for-shot remake of the 1981 film Raiders of the Lost Ark. Their efforts were documented in the 2015 documentary Raiders, the greatest film ever made.
I mean, cool, but this is like way beyond my time and your time. The Goonies are like our parents' time. So this is again them just being like, oh, well, people like the Goonies. Let's make a TV show about it. In fact, let's make a TV show about people making the Goonies in modern times. I mean, it'll probably bring people to. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be on Disney Plus, I assume, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so it'll probably bring some more people to Disney Plus. But
actually, you know what? No, it's not.
No, it's gonna be on.
Well,
it's on Fox. No, it's Fox, so it'll be on Disney Plus.
So I think it's just gonna be on TV.
Oh, okay.
It's just gonna be another TV show.
Okay. Well, I mean, cool. I'm not personally interested in it just because I've seen the Goonies and it was okay. Wasn't my cup of tea.
I've seen clips of the Goonies.
Yeah.
And I wasn't the sloth love chunk.
No.
Kind of person.
No. I was never a Goonies person. I was the Little Rascals person with Alfalfa and the dog. It was a great fucking movie.
It is a great movie. It is a fantastic movie. Another good movie.
Yeah.
Another good movie. This is going to be into our next topic.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's Onward. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah. Is it on Disney Plus already, or is it not?
No. So Tom Holland is at it again, spoiling things.
Yeah, he does that. This is why you can't have him alone in an interview. You have to have him with somebody from, like, either the movie they're in together or like the franchise, like Marvel, they're in together. Like, you can't have him by himself because he will say shit.
Yeah.
Like,
so Tom Holland has mistakenly said his new Pixar film Onward is available on Disney Plus. Holland stars alongside Chris Pratt in the animated film, which follows 2 brothers in a suburban fantasy world as they embark on a quest to bring their deceased father back to life one day. It originally hits theaters on March 6th, but struggled at the box office after earning a disappointing $40 million in its opening weekend. Matters weren't helped when a week later the coronavirus pandemic began affecting moviegoers in earnest, leading to a massive drop at U.S. box office. Onward arrives on video on demand last Friday and is expected to premiere on Disney Plus on April 3rd.
I don't know anything about this movie. Except for the fact that Tom Holland and Chris Pratt are in it. That's the only thing I know.
So Star-Lord and Spider-Man are in this movie.
Yeah.
They play brothers.
Okay.
Their stepfather has passed away, and it's a journey. It's a journey movie. They're on a journey. They're on a quest to bring their father back. But they discover something.
That you can't bring the dead back to life?
I guess it's a tearjerker of a movie, too.
That you can't bring the dead back to life? Isn't Full Metal Alchemist?
I don't know what they discover.
Yeah.
But Kevin Smith said it's like you think it's about something, but then it's actually about something else. So, yeah. But when it, like, April 3rd, that's when?
Well, it's the 27th today. So it's next week.
Yeah.
Next Friday, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think. I don't
know. So, yeah, April 3rd is coming up shortly.
Next Friday. I was right. Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah, it's next Friday. So, come April 3rd, I'll probably be watching that onward on Disney Plus.
This next weekend, I might end up watching it with you. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to really do much anything else anyway. So, I'm hopefully going to be working, but who knows?
Hopefully. I probably won't, but, like...
No, well, I mean, that's unfortunate for you.
I know.
Really, because it really does suck. You're making, like, no money. But aren't they increasing EI? Was that a thing they were saying?
Yeah, it's a 75%, I think.
Yeah. That's good, at least. You still make some money.
A certain song became 20 years old.
No, yeah, which one?
Stan.
Eminem song.
Yeah.
Isn't 20 years?
That's 20 years old.
Jesus.
So over the course of 2 decades, since Eminem first broke out as a mainstream artist, fan and critics alike have been astounded by the 47-year-old's lyrical dexterity. He's giving us hits he has given us I can't speak. I'm getting mush mouth. He has given us hits one after the other. Stan, a fan favorite and considered by many as one of Eminem's greatest songs of all time, still music to the ears even 20 years on.
100% agree. 100%
it's such a great song.
So good. It's so good.
The song, however, did not chart well when it was first released. It debuted at number 51 on Billboard's Hot 100 in December 2000. However, the song was enough to prove that Eminem was much more than a battle rapper who could come up with complex rhymes and killer punchlines on the spot to disarm his opponents. Stan provided Eminem with...
Proved Eminem.
Yeah, proved Eminem was a great storyteller, someone who could weave a brilliant, vivid story that fills you dead. Ugh.
Fills you with dread, yet makes you want to go on to find out what happens at the end.
Yeah.
That's a great song. I honestly, like, for some reason, I thought it was only maybe like 2005, 2006. I didn't think it was 2000.
No, it was one of his older songs.
I know that, but I didn't think it was.
It was around...
I didn't think I was 8 years old when I first heard that song on MTV.
Yeah, no, we were, man.
There's very much music.
We were, man. It was, yeah. And I forget, there's another song that plays over top of Stan. There's another song.
I don't know.
An even older song. I forget.
We'd have to listen to the song. Maybe we'll later, but we'd have to listen to the song to figure that one out. But I didn't.
For sure.
I'm glad he's still doing things. Like,
oh yeah, he's 47 now. He wrote that song when he was 27.
Yeah.
Like, Eminem's almost 50. He's a couple years shy of 50, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's a daughter's. I think Haley's almost our age.
Yeah.
Close to our age. That was crazy. Like.
Do you want to tackle the next topic since you put it on here?
Well, yeah. Tim Hortons was a victim of a hoax a few days ago. I don't know if you heard about this.
And I think McDonald's was the same victim of a hoax.
Yeah. Tim Hortons, McDonald's, I think a few fast food chain restaurants were a victim of that because the people were putting out very, very much so false information that they were completely closing down. Yeah. Which they're not. They're going to be staying open for takeout and delivery and all that stuff.
Yeah, drive-through only kind of thing.
Yeah. But I did find out today Tim Hortons is closing down their dining rooms completely. Like, no walk-in. Just drive-through.
Well,
and that's
that
it.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. But people were like blowing it way out of proportion saying, all these places are closing down completely. They're not doing anything. No more drive-through. No more takeout. No more, like, nothing. And I'm like, I had 3 different people on my route yesterday say that. Of course, they all had to be in their older people. Yeah. That believed everything they read on Facebook. So as soon as I got home, I looked it up and I'm like, Yeah, okay, no, this is not actually real.
Yeah, no.
Because I believed it for a bit because I was like, fuck, is this actually happening?
No, if you want people to riot, close down their coffee shops, close down the beer stores,
if you want Canadians,
close down.
If you want Canadians to riot, close down Tim Hortons. Yeah. Like that place never closes ever.
Yeah, no.
It does not matter what the fuck's going on. It does not close. Yeah. It's a blizzard. There's still people there serving coffee.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But like I was saying to somebody, like even today, because they were still talking about that, and I go, here's the thing: if Tim Hortons was closing completely, everything would be closing. That would be every restaurant, every fast food place, not just Tim Hortons. You wouldn't see just Tim Hortons close. That would make no sense.
Yeah.
Everything would close.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So. But yeah, that was that.
There's a classic Star Wars video game coming to the Nintendo Switch and PS4.
Which one?
So good news for Star Wars fans who are also into video games. As a pair of classic games are coming to consoles. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, where you're the pod racer game for N64.
Yeah.
And Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy are both coming to the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. So both games also feature updated modern controls as revealed by developer Aspyr.
Yeah.
Aspyr?
Yeah, no idea.
The games were released quite some time ago, and a lot has changed in video games landscape since then. So originally released in 2003 for the PC and Xbox, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy was the final entry in the Jedi Knight video game series. It was critically well received at the time of its release. The game allows players to craft their own Jedi character and even build a lightsaber. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer was released in 1999 as a tie-in with Phantom Menace. It is based on the pod racing. I almost said podcasting.
Close enough.
It's based on the pod racing sequence from the movie, and puts players in the driver's seats, controlling one of 25 playable racers, including Anakin Skywalker, Sebulba, and Rats Tyrell.
Yeah.
The game includes 8 tracks on the planet, such as Tatooine, Barunda, and Malastare. Sure. Split-screen multiplayer is available on both PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. However, Switch users have the option to doing LAN multiplayer as well. I remember going to my buddy's house who lived like in that house, like not my next door neighbors, but house
across the street.
Across the street.
Yeah.
And he had an N64, and that's how I played N64 games. Was I walked over to my buddy's house and we played N64 games, and he had I almost said it again. Pod racing, the pod racing game on there.
Yeah, see, when we started talking about a Star Wars game, I got really excited for like 10 seconds, and I'm like, it's on Switch and PS4, so I don't.
Yeah, I don't own
2 systems I don't have, so it's like, cool, awesome. I do want to buy the Switch Lite, so I might get it, but
yeah,
I was really hoping that with the success of like Fallen Jedi, that they're gonna be like, hey, KOTOR.
No,
here you go, and I'll be like, yeah, here we go.
No, one of my favorite Star Wars games is I think it is actually. I think
it's
it
probably
is Jedi
KOTOR.
Academy
Or Jedi Academy. Yeah. Either one, remake it or just do another iteration of it with.
Well, there was one game where like you were like a Padawan, and Luke ran the whole Jedi Order, like. Luke, it was after the events of Episode 6, like based after events of Episode 6.
I think that was the Jedi Academy.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking it was Jedi Academy as well.
Yeah.
But I'm psyched that they're re-releasing this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm surprised it's not like a remake though. I'm really surprised it's not like going to be like not like a remake, but a newer game, I guess, like another iteration of it, I guess.
This has been a quick podcast this week because my mind has just been elsewhere today.
No, and well, it's not even just that. It's just there's not a lot going on right now with COVID and everything. Like, you know, a lot of my things that I watch and a lot of things that I do, like, there's nothing going on. There's not a lot going on in gaming. There's not a lot going on in TV and movies.
Yeah,
because TV and movies especially have been completely shut down. Basically,
yeah.
Games, the developers are all working from home, so. Not really any news leaking or being said, so it's like There's not a lot going on this week, which really kind of sucks.
One of the topics that we did for news this week, I took from Fat Man Beyond because I was watching them, and I'm like, and Mark Bernardin usually is a good source for news, movie news, and he's like, Goonies TV show's being made, Mandalorian season 2 casting. I'm like, perfect, and I was typing them down as he was saying it.
I know I was looking for stuff last night. I just couldn't find anything, and I've been watching Twitter, but it's more or less people saying stuff about COVID, how they're in, like, and that's been basically. The entire week of news.
Yeah, but
like there's not been much going on, which is really unfortunate. But
I was gonna go to On This Day, and it took me to OnlyFans.
Okay.
I typed on.
Yeah.
And hopefully, today in 1952, Singing in the Rain, musical comedy directed by Gene Kelly, premieres at the Radio City Music Hall.
Cool.
Yeah. And Quentin Tarantino turns 57 today.
Damn.
Good for him. Also, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is now available on Crave. That's what I'm going to say about that.
What?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is now available on Crave.
I thought it was available like last week.
I just saw the email today.
I seen this like last week because I'm going to talk about this last week, like not off podcast, but like somebody was saying it was on Crave. Yeah, no, because I was telling you about this. Because like somebody told me about it, or I'd seen a thing about it, and I went to Crave, but it was on like that French thing that was on it.
Yeah.
So it's actually on Crave now?
Yep.
Fucking finally. I've been waiting to watch that damn movie.
You can watch it tonight.
Oh, maybe.
Well, if you stay up enough.
We get people coming over, so.
Well, yeah. I know, but after, they'd like to stay late.
Yeah, like
well, one person likes to.
But like I really like I thought it was already out, but I'm glad it's actually on there now because that was a fucking piss off. Like I didn't want to subscribe to another fucking thing off Crave.
Yeah, no.
I already have HBO and Showtime, like and Crave itself, which is probably get rid of Showtime. But anyways, there's not much going on in video game news.
No,
today.
There's not so much. There's really nothing really going on. We've been in
Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal got released this week. They're both doing fantastic. That's really it. Like, there's just really nothing going on.
No, there's nothing
going on. It really sucks. Like,
and it really sucks because we like to have a lengthy podcast. We don't like to have these short little podcasts, but I think this is going to be our shortest one yet.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's just what happens now with the times, especially the way they are. Hopefully next week, things will maybe pick up because Monday, that's when things were supposed to go back to normal. So we'll see, I guess. Or was it the 5th? I thought it was the 5th out there supposed to go back to normal.
Yeah, 5th or 6th.
Okay, so that's not next week, it's the week after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to have one more week of Dead Zone, and hopefully things pick up after that.
I hope they do.
I hope they do too.
I hope they do.
Anyway, I think this is
a good
ending point.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of A Brew for Two. My name is Brad. You can follow me at agingerfin92 on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, anything.
And you can follow me at King Durek on all social media. Not Snapchat. Don't add me on Snapchat.
Yeah, please don't add me on Snapchat. I don't even know why I said that.
I don't know why you said Snapchat. That was kind of silly.
Instagram?
And follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter and grab on YouTube and follow us on Twitch.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys.